here. Nathan hid my glasses. That's why I was a couple of minutes late. So blame Nathan 123. He thought it'd be funny to hide my glasses. However, it wasn't funny.
It was funny.
It wasn't funny. All right, it was a little bit funny. Just gonna be a quickie live stream tonight. I've got a bit of a headache, so I don't want to be on here too long. I was gonna cancel, but I don't like cancelling streams when I've like set them up and stuff. So I'm here. I'll just open my live chat. Hey Palm93, how are you? I have the cards. Fortune telling cards. Are you ready to discover what your future holds? Hey Carrie Rowe, how you doing? Good to see you, Carrie. And Evie, hello, hello. Did you bid on the Adventure Time pillow? I know you said in a comment that you were gonna. Got some nice stuff selling on eBay this week. Hey Esther, how you doing? Oh, thank you, Palm. Yeah, I'm not going to go on about my headache because it's annoying, but I keep getting like sinusy headaches again. You can see it's like quite red around there. Yeah, in the summertime I get it because my hay fever, and then in the wintertime or cold weather, it also sets it off. So basically I just have sinus issues, and it's over here. It's a little bit like red, but I've been squeezing it and playing with it and rubbing it. So anyway, I've got my Garfield sweater on tonight. Do you like it? I love it. I haven't looked at the neti pot. I did completely forget. I'm not going to lie to you. I will look it up after tonight's show. I remember you saying about that on that stream when I was walking along. So I will look it up. I did steam though. I got like a big bowl and poured like hot water from the kettle into the bowl, and then I inhaled the steam with a tea towel over my head. Oh, that's okay. So yeah, I've got the cards here. If anyone wants to ask a question, please do. So yeah, they're just a bit of fun. Obviously, they are for entertainment purposes only. I have to say that. However, some of the stuff is quite real. Like I believe some of the stuff that they say. Other stuff I'm like, but yeah, it's just a bit of fun, and I thought we could just do it in the live stream and just hang out for a little bit. It's the weekend now. Friday night is of course also fireworks night. Has anyone done any fireworks, or you're not doing them this year? Let us know in the chat room, or in the comments if you're watching this after it's been live. Also, you can get those eye masks, Cool Hot, which are amazing for sinuses, eyes and forehead. Yeah, no, they are good. I used to have one. When my headache gets really, really bad, I put like an ice pack I've got in the freezer. I just rest that on my head because I suffer from migraine as well. So yeah, I'll put like a thing on there, but it's quite puffy and just hurting. But I'm not one to moan, you know me. No fireworks for us. My cats would not like that. Oh yeah, the cooling strips I used to use as well, actually. They're like sticky things, and a humidifier. Yeah, see, we've got a purifier, haven't we? We've got it a little while ago, and we haven't had that on in a few days. And I think it's where our room is quite dusty because we've got so much stuff in there, mostly mine to be fair. It does obviously accumulate a lot of dust. That was a good word for me, wasn't it? Accumulate. Ooh. Collect dust. And yeah, so I said tomorrow we're gonna put our purifier on in case that'll kind of help me out a bit. But yeah, so it's fireworks. It's the first year, I can't believe this, the first year that I've not had fireworks. Normally we have a little fireworks party. Ever since I was as a kid, my dad used to go out there and set off the fireworks and stuff. And then obviously when I got with Nathan, he'd become like the fireworks man. But yeah, this is the first year. We even done it last year throughout the whole kind of lockdown and the drama of COVID and stuff. Like we were like, should we do them? And we were like, yeah, let's have a little party still. So we did last year, just me and him. But yeah, I think this year we've decided not to, for the reasons that I suppose I should have always not done it. And I feel really bad for all the years that I did do it now. Is because of the animals. I don't want to scare the animals, all the dogs, cats and other animals that get scared by the loud bangs and lights and stuff. And also like the birds and all like the wild animals. Like we've got, if you're a regular viewer, you'll know that I've been feeding the squirrels lately. We've got little squirrels in our garden. And yeah, so I've been feeding like the little squirrels, and they live up in the trees and so in like bushes and stuff. And I'm just like, that must really scare them, like little tiny little squirrels, and this big massive, like the loud bangs from the fireworks are just ridiculous, aren't they? So I was like, do you know what, I don't want to do fireworks this year. And he was like, me neither actually. So yeah, the first year we've decided not to do them. And also where we live, there's like lots of trees at the back. And last year we did it, it was a bit dangerous because they were kind of getting stuck in the trees a little bit. And we were like, oh. So yeah, basically we're not having any fireworks. I've seen some out the window and heard them, but they are so loud. Some of them are just ridiculous. And I also think it's quite dangerous, to be fair, which I've always said. I think if you're going to have fireworks, it should be at a kind of, main event kind of thing, where it's safely done and not random people doing it. So yeah, anyway, I'm hoping they don't go off too late though, because it really scares me, like 12 o'clock. You're trying to get to sleep and you just hear like bang. It freaks me out. I think it's important if you suffer from allergies to regularly clear stuff out, open environment clear for airflow. Yeah, I mean, I am terrible. Obviously I've got all my books, I've got all my little bits and pieces that I keep, and Nathan's got his stuff, so it does get a lot dusty in our room. But the purifier does help. We just got to put it on. Hi Diane, how are you? Hope you're good. But yeah, thank you everyone for being here. Please give the stream a big thumbs up. Really appreciate it. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to check out Minxlaw123 ASMR and my new YouTube Shorts channel, which is Minxlaw123 ASMR Shorts. So yeah, they're just like little mini ASMR clips. Okay, so yeah, fortune cards. Let's do this. No fireworks. My son doesn't like the noise, so we watched a few of the neighbours with his headphones on. Oh, bless. Yeah, they are so noisy. I think as I've got older, the fireworks have got more noisy. Maybe that's just me, but like, I don't know. My hair's gone really wavy. Once I've done this reading thing, I'll take out my hair from the band and show you how wavy it's got. I just let it dry naturally today, and then I tied it up. And whenever that happens, it just goes really, really wavy. It looks like it's been curled. So anyway. Right, so you can ask any question. Thank you, Palm93, for subscribing to all the channels. Appreciate that. Any question you like, as I said on the title, it could be love, life, career, something personal, or just something fun, like whatever you want to ask. And these are kind of like yes or no and maybe kind of, oh, I knew I'd drop them, kind of cards. They're not tarot cards or angel cards. Sorry, I'm just going to pick these up. They're not angel cards, they're not tarot cards, but they're just fortune telling cards. I picked them up from Waterstones for £5, and they're just, yeah, look, they're good fun. You can't take things too seriously, but sometimes, as I say, I've done them and it's like really spot on, so who knows. So if you have a question for the cards, please type your question into the chat room and I'll just do as many as I can before the stream ends. Okay, so yeah, let's do one for me. Will my headache go away by the end of the evening? No, go away. Okay. Sorry if this is personal, but what was the reason you started being vegetarian? Is that for the cards or just for me? It's I love animals so much, and I'm not saying anyone who eats meat doesn't like animals. Can I just put that out there? But for me, like I remember being like 14 and just like really realizing that I just didn't want to eat, dead animals. Yeah, it was literally that, and I just kind of just decided it was right for me, and I never looked back. I've never eaten meat since. I'm a vegetarian, very proud vegetarian. I wish I could be a vegan, but I love dairy too much, and I have tried alternatives before, people say, but I just don't like the taste really. So I am a vegetarian. I'm proud of that. I don't eat anything that had a face, basically. And like, some people want to eat meat, some people don't. Like, I think everyone's got that individual choice, and I respect people, but for me personally, that is my lifestyle that I chose. Esther says, I have a question. Okay, Esther, what is your question? Should I quit my job? Okay, let's have a go. Esther, this is for you. Should you quit your job? All right, it says no. Don't quit. Stick it out. Maybe. Are you not enjoying your job then? Palm 93, my question is, will I get loads of money soon? I hope so. I hope you do. I hope I get loads of money. Oh. It says, ask me closer to the time. Okay. I'm really sorry, everyone. This is really embarrassing, but I really need the toilet. Oh, Probably should have, yeah. Nathan's giving me a funny look. You go to toilet as well. Not just me that goes to toilet.
But didn't you just go?
I did just, I make it a big deal. Yeah, I did just go. But I need to go again.
I thought I'd imagined it.
No, you hadn't imagined it. I did just go. I think it's because I just ate my dinner. I'm so sorry, everyone. Couldn't like people hold the fort, especially my mods. And if anyone comes in, just be like, she's back. She's just having a quick poo. I mean, she's just going toilet. Oh my god, this is awkward. Right, we're gonna have to go in the garden toilet. We've got a toilet outside. This is why I shouldn't eat dinner just before I do a live stream. Was not a good idea. Wait me a minute. Oh my, this is awkward. Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna wash my hands because I'm a good girl. Oh, I think it was them beans. Oh god, I don't think I can do this, Sharon. My stomach's killing me. Sorry, everyone. Oh yeah, I'm quick. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I don't normally eat before a live stream. Normally I just eat afterwards or quite a long time before it. But I had jeez, I had baked beans before the stream. And I haven't had them for ages, and I think they kind of thought in my stomach, so I don't know how I'm going to be. Hopefully okay. Oh my. Yeah, we have a toilet in our garden. We've got two toilets, one upstairs and one down. Anyway, hi Dee Dee, how you doing? Laura's having a poo in the garden, please be patient. Oh jeez, I won't live stream on the toilet, it's all right. Yeah, since I was 14 I've been a vegetarian. My stomach is proper dodgy. I have IBS as well, so certain foods and things disagree with me. Oof. Anyway, let's make out that didn't happen. Yeah. Jadzia, how you doing? I love the way that Nathan was like, but you've just been. Like, cheers. Thanks. I've just been. I might have to go again. I don't know if it's going to go. We're going to try not to. You're new here. Welcome, Jadzia. Nice to see you. Welcome to the channel. I'm Laura. Is there a house coming soon, new or old? Okay, Diane has a question. Let's ask the cards. Is there a house coming for Diane? Oh, not possible. Let's ask again. Sorry, I hate getting a negative answer for people. It is guaranteed, so that's better, isn't it? You know, I know you're not supposed to do that, but I just, you know, when you kind of give someone an answer and it's bad and you think, oh, that's awkward. Yeah. What's that? Question for the cards. Will Laura end the stream to dash to the loo again? Oh, no, hope not. Okay, let's have a go. We'll have to go to the toilet again during this live stream. It's really embarrassing, but hey, look, I'm a real person. Real people go toilet. It's the end. It's the fact of the day. You shall not. So hopefully I can keep it in until the end of the show. What's that? Would be beneficial for me to write to my person? I don't really understand that question, but I'll ask for you, Jadzia. Never. Sorry. This isn't so good, is it? Maybe these cards ain't such a great idea for a live stream. I did a live stream of these on the ASMR channel the other day, and it didn't really go well. There wasn't that many people there, and the people that were there, they asked like a few questions, and that was kind of it, and it kind of like died down. So maybe this wasn't a great idea getting these cards. I thought it'd be fun because people really like the tarot card readings and the angel card reading live stream. So I saw these in Waterstones. They were at the till, and I was like, oh. But maybe they're not as popular as angel cards and tarot cards. For that fact, then I will definitely do another tarot card and angel card reading live stream. Evie says, hi, Charlie. You can ask a question, Charlie. Charlie sent Cardassium. Put your question in the chat room, yeah? Could you ask the cards if I should become pescatarian? Been thinking about it lately. Is that... What is that? Listen, you don't eat fish, is that right? Or am I just stupid? Don't answer that. Right, well, I'll ask for you, Evie. What did you say? That's weird, because I didn't understand what the word was. What does pescatarian mean?
Fish.
Fish. Just fish. He's playing a game, so he's not concentrating. Okay, let's try again, Evie. No. No. Okay. They're fun. Just don't change your answers. Trust the cards. Okay. My question, what does the rest of my year will look like? Charlie, thank you for loving the glass frames. Thank you. I've actually got new glasses as well. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But yeah, these are my normal ones that I wear all the time. Sorry. So yeah, Charlie wants to know, what does the rest of my year, what will it look like? Let's ask for you. These are more kind of yes or no answers, Charlie, and anyone else. They're not like tarot cards. They're just kind of like yes or no. But it says signs point to yes. So maybe that means you can have a good year. Maybe try and word the question a little bit different for me, please. It's similar to vegetarian, but you can eat fish. Because I love sushi, so I can't become fully vegetarian yet. Oh, I see. Well... You know, you got to do what you got to do, to be fair. Like, yeah, I don't eat any meat. I don't eat chicken. I don't eat fish. I don't eat anything. My favourite food, like meat-wise, when I was younger, was, I don't know. I loved a bit of steak. My mum would always cook me a nice, or my dad cook a nice steak and mash. That was nice. And I always had my steak very well done. Didn't like it raw. Was it rare? And... yeah, trying to think. I loved bacon sandwiches. Oh, bacon sandwiches. But as soon as I start thinking, oh, they're nice, I have to tell myself what it's made of, and then I'm like, yeah, no, I'm all right. So that's what keeps me going for all these years of being a vegetarian. Hi, Kerry. How are you? That's okay, Charlie. Okay, so let's ask a question for Kerry Blythe. Hello, if you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Does Jordan have feelings for me? Oh, I hope he does, if that's what you want, obviously. Let's shuffle these cards and ask. I want to know, does Jordan have feelings for her? Oh, yes, definitely. Get in. Boom, boom, shake the room. I don't know why I said that. It was really weird. Palm, my question, will I own a house soon? Okay, let's have a look. And Palm, I'll go with the first card, okay? I won't change it. Right, I'm drawn to the... Oh, God. Why is it always negative stuff? Very doubtful. It's really awkward. Get in there, exactly. Get in. When I was younger, like, I always used to do... I don't know if anyone remembers this because I'm quite old, but we used to have these, like, at school, we'd have these bits of paper and I don't even know what they were called. They're like yes, no, maybe or whatever. And you'd like twist them round like little triangle things. And we'd always say, does this one fancy me? Does this one like me? And we'd do that. Anyway, I don't know why I even shared that. And then I had a coughing fit. This isn't going very well, this show, is it? Coughing, going to the toilet. I mean, you know. Do you know what I mean, though, right? I mean, I'm 42, so, you know, as I say, I'm getting on. No, age is nothing but a number. To be fair, it's only 42. You know, back in the day, 40 seemed really old. Now I'm 40, I'm like, yeah, meh. Do you know what? I quite like being in my 40s now, in a weird way, because I think I finally got to know who I am, and, you know, not kind of like desperate need to impress other people or be like other people. I think when you're younger, you're kind of looking for your own identity and trying to fit in. And I think when you get to this age, you're like, whoever I am is who I am, kind of thing. Well, for me anyway. Hi Claire, how you doing, Claire? Mittum, is that? Hello. Hi Minx. Hey. Hi Miss Chic ASMR. How you doing? Lovely to see you here as ever. If anyone's into ASMR, please check out Miss Chic ASMR. She's lovely. And of course my ASMR channel, Minxlaw123 ASMR. There was going to be a new video going on tonight, which I suppose I still could put on actually. Or I might just put it on tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, I did like relaxing hand movements video with some like rain thunderstorm sounds over the top. Hey, Mr. Wise, how you doing? So what's everyone up to the weekend? Take care, Evie. Thanks for being here, hon. See you soon. Yeah, what have you got planned for the weekend? I don't know really what I want to do. I want to do some filming because I need to. I'm quite behind schedule my filming. And I really just want to relax and read, and maybe a bit of vlogging as well. I might do like a weekend reading vlog or something. So I'm not filming all weekend, but just like little snippets of like book stuff. But then again, no one really watches them, so I don't know why I bother. But I like doing them. So, you know, with my book videos, even if they don't get that many views, I really enjoy talking about books and reading and stuff. And I know some people watch them. My bookworm buddies out there. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. I was reading this book. I'll show you quickly. I was reading this book, ironically called The Book Club. This is supposed to be a thriller. I got it from the library, so I'm going to take that back to the library in the next few days. I had to stop reading it, to be fair, because it was silly. It's just silly. Like, you know, in a thriller, you would have got to get to the end and then find out who the baddie is or whatever. From the beginning, you knew who the baddie was. And I was like, well, this is pointless because there's no mystery here. I know who it is. And pretty much had worked out why they were the baddie. And it was like, oh. So yeah, I did kind of skip to the end to see what happens, which I predicted anyway, and then started my new book, which is over there, and that's about vampires. So it's really good. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm doing pretty good. I'm honestly looking to just chill and relax for the weekend. Well, that's all good. Chill and relax. Anyone watching any good stuff on Netflix or any other TV stations or downloads? Anything good that you can recommend for TV watching? Hi Emma, how you doing, lovely? I can't remember, I'm so sorry. Were you in Sweden? It was either Norway or Sweden, possibly. Hope you're doing good. Claire says, I love your book videos, please make more. Oh, thank you. You see, that makes me happy. People do watch my book videos. Oh, something just touched my back. What the hell was that?
A ghost?
I swear to you, on my life, right, something just touched my back. Like, patted me, not hurt me or anything, but just like, it was like a little press right on my...
And there's no one behind you.
Clearly no one behind me. It's just a glass cabinet. That was weird. Oh, that made my breathing panic. Oh my God, we had some spooky stuff happen. I'll tell you that in a minute as well. Oh my God. And we're doing spooky stuff tonight as well. So maybe this isn't such a great idea to do it tonight, but there we go. Anyway, I'm going to try not to think about what just happened because that was really weird. That was really, really weird. Ooh. Ooh. Anyway, yeah, thank you for liking my book videos. Appreciate that. Carol B, how you doing? Will my partner and I get married or stay engaged for another 10 years or more? Don't fix what isn't broken, right? Well, let's ask the cards for you, Carol. Hope you're good. If not, Carol, you know what you're going to have to do? Get rid of him. Daddy 1, 2, 3. I'm just messing, by the way. Right, let's ask Carol. Oh, that was so weird. Answer unsure. Ask again. Okay, I'm going to ask again. Uh-oh. Outlook doesn't look good. Oh God, I don't like doing these live stream card things because when they're bad answers, I feel really bad, even though it's not my fault. It's the card. Maybe just staying engaged is good. Hey, I'm Chad. Not gonna lie. How you doing, my friend? Hope everything is good with you. You got your Pepsi Max? I haven't. I've just got a bottle of water actually. So I've been quite a good girl today. I've had ulcers quite a lot recently, so I'm cutting back on all my sauces and stuff like that. And obviously Pepsi Max has lots of acid in, fizzy acid. So yeah, it's hard. I've been like a couple of days without like a can of Pepsi Max. I'm like, but it's for the best till they heal up a bit, and then I'll start like bringing them back slowly. Laura, if you had to choose, would you rather eat steak 3 times a day for a month or not read for a year? Oh God, that's horrible. Well, I couldn't eat meat, so I'd have to not read for a year, which would be awful. But I could have audiobooks still. Haha. I don't really like audiobooks, to be fair, because I just fall asleep when I'm listening to them. Even if they're really good, I just get really bored. I think it's not bored, actually. No, that's wrong. I apologise. It's not boredom. It's maybe a little bit bored sometimes, but it's just the soothing voice. Some of these people who do audiobooks are quite relaxing, their voices, and I'm like, and also sometimes the stories are a bit boring. So, people recommendations for shows. Oh, Sweden. See, I thought you was in Sweden, Emma. See, I've got good memory. Well, sometimes. Hulu. I haven't got Hulu. 9 Perfect Strangers. I think we can get that on here. I actually bought the book 9 Perfect Strangers the other day in a charity shop. I think I got it for like £1. And it does sound really good at that spa, isn't it? It's at that spa place, and everyone's got their own secret. Yeah, I think that's going to be one of my books I read before this year's out. I have a list of certain books that I want to get done before the end of the year, and I'll probably put that one on it because it does sound really cool. Now here's my backup. What, your other half or my dad? Bless him. Daddy's away at the moment in a creepy cottage in Kent. He's due back tomorrow. I've been speaking to him and stuff while he's away. He went on a little like week away holiday. He hadn't been away for ages because the lockdown and stuff. But he went away with his partner, and yeah, he's been to this place before, and he has lots of spooky experiences there. And he had another one last night. He said that Jan, that's his partner. Jan was in bed. He needed the toilet. Must be something in the family. And he got up in the middle of the night, went to go to the toilet, and he saw the light on the TV kind of flashing. So he got the remote, turned it off, which he was sure they turned it off anyway, but he just done it again. So turned it on to standby kind of thing. Went to the toilet, come back, and the remote control was facing the TV again. Like it literally had moved. He'd put it that way and it had gone that way. So something had moved that remote. It's very weird. But yeah, he's in like this cottage in the middle of nowhere in Kent. I can't remember the exact place in Kent, but they've got like a log fire, and it does sound really nice, but I don't like the idea of being in the middle of nowhere. That kind of freaks me out. Like I'd like it for like an hour. Like if I was to stay in like a cottage for an hour or so in the middle of nowhere, that'd be so lovely and peaceful. But then I'd start to feel a bit like, there's no one around. It'd creep me out. I prefer to be in like a town. I think it's just the way I've been brought up, really. Even though I don't like being around people. It doesn't make any sense, really. I was a bit bored. I didn't know what to watch. I thought I would come here and could do with a cheer up. Oh, well, hope you're okay, Amjad. Sorry you're, if you're feeling a bit low or bored. What you got planned for the weekend? Anything fun? And I'm pleased you got the Pepsi Max. Laura, do you have Now TV? I haven't. Oh, I don't want to watch Squid Game. People always say about Squid Game. Like, literally, I didn't know what it was about at first. So I looked it up. I saw a little trailer of it, and I was just like, this is not for me. I don't do like gory stuff, and it just looks horrendous. And also, my opinion, maybe I'm getting really old fogey here, but like what I'm seeing from the show, it's supposed to be over 18s, right? But yet all these, school kids are watching it because it's trending. And I just don't think it's a very nice subject, and it could put bad ideas into kids. I am getting old, aren't I? But I don't know. I'm just like, and now apparently certain schools have had to say, to parents they mustn't watch this show. That's not going to help. They're still going to watch it. They're still going to find ways to do it. But yeah, it's not for me. I know people love it, so if you love it, that's awesome. But I don't like gory stuff. I didn't like the look of the story. I have started watching a new show, actually. I'm going to watch the rest of the episode tomorrow. And it's called Show Trial on BBC One. You can get it on the iPlayer. And it's really good. I heard about it on another TV show. Someone had recommended it. And I was like, oh, okay. So I checked it out, downloaded it on the planner, and started watching it this morning. And yes, I just think it's really good. Like, I'm not sure like the whole story, but it's like a crime thriller, like trial thing. And it looks so realistic, even though it's obviously acted. And it's about this girl who's gone missing, and this other young girl who knows her has been like arrested on her murder, and or you know, things like that, because they don't know if she's dead or alive or whatever. And yeah, it just, the acting just seems fantastic. You've watched it. Don't give any spoilers, but it does look really good. And I started watching it, and I was like, wow. I've already got my suspicions from the early stages because I read so many thriller books. I'm thinking, I don't know. I think it's the mum. I don't know why, but I just do. The way she was in it at the beginning, obviously looking for her daughter and stuff, and ringing the police, and you know she's gone missing. I don't know why. I know it's really silly, and it's probably not the mum. But I don't think it's the main girl that's been arrested. I think it's too obvious. But we'll see. It does seem good. Hi Mel. Yeah, still doing cards, just having a little chit chat at the same time. Anyone's got any questions for the fortune telling cards, please just put your questions in to the chat room, and I will, well, the cards will answer them. Laura, for real, I do agree. You know, Squid Game is only rated 15. It's crazy. Oh, is it only? Oh, okay, it's 15. I thought it was 18. I don't know. I just, you know, I do think I'm getting old sometimes because of the things that I say. But like, I don't think it's nice that kids should watch things like this. So many, like even like games that Nathan plays or whatever. I mean, obviously it's okay because he's like an adult, but you know, when I hear about my friends' kids playing games like that, I'm like, geez, like you're playing with all these quite gruesome or violent games. And, you know, even if it's got an age whatever thing on it, they're still going to play it. I just don't think it's good that they see stuff like that. And even like in music, in lyrics and stuff, like I don't think it's nice when children have to hear certain lyrics which are quite, you know, sexualized or violent or graphic. I don't know. God, I am really in my 40s, aren't I? When I was younger, I didn't care. Now I'm like, it's not right. That it's just my opinion. What do I know? Oh yeah, I started to watch you, Carol B. I started to watch you when it come out, the first episode. I watched the first one. I thought, oh, it's quite good, but I don't know. I just wasn't connecting to it. I'm really weird when it comes to series. I only watch certain series. I have to get fully into them to get involved. Otherwise, I just lose interest. I prefer kind of one-off shows kind of thing. If you're into paranormal stuff, the new Destination Fear comes back tomorrow, which is great. I love Destination Fear. Even though the last series, they didn't really get that much evidence, which is quite irritating. I mean, I know it's not their fault. If nothing happens, nothing happens. But, oh, actually, yeah, in a moment, I'll tell you about our paranormal experience that we had the other night. I was watching Maid. Have you seen that on Netflix? I've seen it advertised, Mel, but I haven't watched it yet. It looks okay, actually. There's so much on Netflix, though, isn't there? You sit there, and I find that I spend so much time flicking through all what's on. I get to the end, and I'm like, oh, I don't know what to watch. And I don't watch anything. I did watch the whole series. I binge watched that of Love on the Spectrum, which I absolutely loved. It was so beautiful and funny and cute and just romantic and sweet. Loved it. Watched all of series 1 last year, and yeah, watched all of series 2 now as well. Yeah, Maid does look good. Yeah. Okay. Your question is, will I get a pet cat? Okay, Palm. Let's see. Will you get a meow meow? Let's have a look. Oh no. No. Please give me some nice answers for my viewers. I feel awful enough to say that. Watch The Keepers if you like true crime. It's so good. Okay. Yeah, I like all the like true crime shows, like documentaries and stuff. Mel says, will I find love this year? I hope so, Mel. Love, love, love. I don't know what that was. That was the love, love, love song. Dee Dee has got a question as well. I'll answer that in a moment. So let's do Mel first. Will Mel find love this year? I'll tell you later. Come on, give me some proper answers. Will Mel find love this year? Yes, when you're ready. So don't rush it. Just wait for it to happen. Dee Dee, a question for the cards. Should I seek professional advice? Okay, let's have a look, Dee Dee. See what the cards have to say. Accept your fate. So fate and destiny. But if you know, whatever it's about, I think if you're feeling that you should. Oh, sorry, I've got an itchy elbow. Amjad, Laura, I have a question. Will I be a hairdresser in a few years' time? It's my dream job. Oh wow, yeah, I wanted to be a hairdresser when I was a kid. Actually, I wanted to do two jobs when I was a little girl. The first one was a bingo caller, and the second one was a hairdresser. So yeah, I did actually do the bingo calling thing because we have our family bingo, don't we? When we have our like birthday party things or Christmas parties or whatever, we have our little bingo game with the family, and I do get to be the caller, so I reach my goals. Right, Amjad, let's have a look. So if you hear sounds in the background, Nathan's playing can't remember, Elder Scrolls. So oh no, not ever. I'm sorry. You probably will though. These are just for entertainment purposes. Just a question. Can I ask another question? Will I live somewhere comfortable? Sorry, will I live somewhere that I feel more comfortable? Okay, let's have a look, Palm. And then I'll tell you all about our paranormal experience that we had last week. That I just had before as well. Ooh, you bet. So that's good. Finally, Palm, a good answer. Without me changing the cards because I felt awkward. Oh, man. Right, so yeah, let me tell you, spooky stuff happened last week. If anyone's not into paranormal, I'm so sorry. I won't go on about it too long. Hey, Misbehave. I like your name, Misbehave. Hi, Laura. Hope you're okay. Question for cards, please. Does my last love still love me? Okay, I'll ask this one and then I'll tell you the spooky stuff. So this is for Misbehave. I love that. That's a good name. Huh? That's literally what it says, huh? Let's ask again. Yes, you got it. So maybe they do. Maybe they're playing hard to get. Yeah, paranormal stuff. So basically, I won't go on too long, but I just found it so random. I have to share this. Basically, Nathan plays on his Xbox. Like you say, he's got his Switch and he's got his Xbox, right? So he's on the Xbox at the moment. And on the Xbox, there's this thing. Now, I'm not very good with like gaming and technical wording, so if I get it wrong, there we go. Yeah, so it's called the Connect. Basically, I think it's when you're playing a game, it picks you up where you are and stuff. You probably know if you're into gaming and stuff. And a lot of ghost hunting shows, they use the Connect with some extra special app or whatever they use to, you know, see if there's any spirit there, and it will come up with like a stick figure if you've seen that on paranormal shows. So his Xbox does that. It doesn't do the stick figure thing because we haven't got that extra bit, but it can see if someone's there. So basically, if I was to stand in front of it, or Nathan, or anyone, it says the word guest, right? And it kind of, I think it goes where your head is roughly, because I'm shorter than him, so my head was like down here and he was like up here. So that's what we're thinking. But yeah, it comes up with the words get. Yeah, it's the Xbox Connect, yeah. And basically, we decided to do a little bit of ghost hunting the other day because it was just before Halloween, and we did it. I think it was on Friday. We done it last Friday, and we didn't record it. We didn't film it or anything. It's literally just for us. It wasn't about filming or you know streaming or anything. It's literally just for us. And we just turned all the lights off. We waited till it was quite late, so we did it about 3 o'clock-ish, which is supposed to be like the time where you know the spirits cross over easier between like 3 and 4. And we sat there. First of all, we did it in the light. And nothing really happened. And then Nathan was like, should we turn the lights off? And I was like, hell no. But I thought, no, to be honest, it might work better. So, you know, we turned the lights off and we just sat there. So you can see on your television screen what's kind of happening. So we pointed the Xbox box thing, whatever it's called, I don't know, the Connect thing, at the back of the room. So here. So we're sitting over there pointing this way towards here, right? And nothing. And we were saying, please show yourself, you know, we just want to communicate. And I was asking to talk to my relatives and stuff, and there was just nothing. And then all of a sudden we saw this orb fly past. It was quite a big, weird shaped orb, and it was kind of just doing this. And I was like, oh, they're getting more confident. They're finally kind of showing themselves. And I was happy just to see an orb, you know, because there'd been nothing for ages, and then this orb, and I was like, okay, so that's cool. But then, literally, as soon as the orb disappeared, this is where it gets really freaky, right? It comes up with the word guest. Bearing in mind, me and Nathan are over there, that side of the room. So there's no one in here. My mum was up in bed, obviously. And it come up with guest. So we were like, because it's kind of like you want it to happen, but then at the same point you're like, well, that's just me. I was a bit scared. But yeah, it's so odd because when you see it on paranormal shows and they have the connect thing and the stick figure, it normally lasts for like just a few moments, doesn't it? A few seconds or whatever, and then it's gone off the screen. But this one was just kind of staying, and we was, you know, I was like, is that my relative? Is that grandma? Is it granddad? Etc. It's so weird, and it just kept saying guest. And then all of a sudden, I had this idea, and I said, Nathan, why don't you go and stand next to the guest to see, you know, if there's any response or. And I swears down, as literally as soon as Nathan got up and went to go over to where the guest sign was, the guest just went whew, disappeared. The word was completely gone off the screen, and all you could see was obviously Nathan's guest where he was standing. It was very bizarre. Yeah, so that happened, and then he sat down again, and I was like, okay, I'm sorry, spirit, whoever it is, we won't do that again. We'll, you know, give you a space. If you want to come back, you know, please do. And I promise you, it come back. It said guest again. It was in pretty much the same area, but it was nearer to the bookcase, which is, if I show you, just like over there. So it was standing in front of the bookcase, and it was there for ages. It was there for like 10 minutes, a good 10 minutes. And then Nathan and me were getting tired, so it was obviously like 4 o'clock in the morning-ish by then. And we was like, oh, thank you for communicating with us. I was getting all emotional because it just felt so amazing. And also I was asking questions like, Grandad, if it's you, would you bob your head up and down? So the word guest was actually moving like up and down at certain questions, like yes, go up, and no, go. It's really weird. Anyway, so when we said we were going to go to bed, I literally saw it. It's like the word guest fly diagonally upwards into the hallway, so like up the stairs, I assume. It was very, very odd, very creepy. There's physically nothing else it could have been. It wasn't mapping out a chair or this or that, because we'd sat there for ages and there was nothing in this room, you know. And then all of a sudden, guest. And I also found it interesting that when Nathan went near it, it just disappeared. And then when he sat back down again, he come back, or he or she come back. So yeah, that was it. And we're going to do it again tonight. But I have got my phone tonight, so I'm going to try and film it and possibly get evidence, possibly not. But if we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. But anyway, so that's my spooky experience. Let me scroll to the comments because I've been blabbering. Is there an Albert or an Edward in your family? In my family, not that I know of, no. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Manchester Itch. I apologise for not reading that message. I was rambling on. Sorry for your loss. Can I ask a question? Of course you can. Will you ever feel happy again? Oh, bless you. I'm sorry you feel lost, and I can't imagine what it feels like. So I really am sorry, and lots of hugs to you, Manchester Itch. And it, yeah, you know, even without doing the cards and stuff, time is a healer. I know that's probably the most annoying thing to say, but time is a healer. And I you know, I believe in spirit, and I believe that spirits are around us, especially like our loved ones and things, and family, partners, friends, etc. I think sometimes, not all the time, but I think sometimes they are around us, especially when we really need them. And, you know, have that as a comfort. But I will ask the cards. Please, cards, say something positive. Accept your fate. Okay, come on, let's try again. I'm tired, ask me later. I'm so sorry. Oh, I just want positive. Oh, I don't know. But lots of hugs to you. And yeah, as Misbehave says, like, it does get easier in time. And, you know, I lost my, well, my granddad first. The first person I ever lost. I never had to deal with grief before, and then the first person I lost was my granddad, and it literally broke me. And even now, I don't think I've never kind of recovered fully. I'm always like a bit of me kind of went with him. That sounds really morbid, but I just like he was such a big part of my life. Like he was literally my best friend, and I just adored him. He was my idol, but he was the first person I lost. So it was not only the fact that it was him, but it was the first time I'd ever actually had to deal with grief of any kind. Um, but yeah, over time, I don't feel great about it, but I feel like I can, now I can, I don't know, it doesn't feel so heavy. The pain doesn't feel so heavy. And, we always talk about him and, talk about funny times. And I think that keeps them alive in a way, looking at photos or videos or just chatting about old funny things that they did. And then, I lost my grandma as well, which was 8 years ago. I started my channel, actually, my other channel, literally after my grandma died. Well, not literally after she died, like the day after or something. No, like it was like a month or so after she died. And yeah, it was weird, because they're part of your life, whether it's your parents or your grandparents. And I was very close to my grandparents. So yeah, grief is horrible, but it does get easier and you will be smiling again. And oh, that's weird. I'm tired. Ask me later is something my dad used to say. That's just made me smile. Oh, really? See, I told you these cards. Like sometimes it's like, other times they can be spot on. I've been playing around with them for the last couple of weeks since I've had them, and some of the stuff is like spot on. That's really weird. I love that. Oh, that's good. That's nice. Has Mummy123 ever had any ghostly, spooky experiences in the house? Do you know what? She said something to me a few months ago. By the way, she's not into any of this at all. It freaks her out partly, and the other part is she just doesn't believe in anything like that. She thinks it's mumbo jumbo, which I suppose is maybe a better way to think, because then she can't get scared like I do. But she did say something to me a little while ago that she saw my grandma at the end of the bed. And she said, I was obviously only dreaming. I was just dreaming. I was like, oh. But who knows? Maybe she did. Obviously my mum's been unwell for a long time, and she thinks about my grandma and talks about her a lot and stuff and misses her. So maybe grandma was there. But yeah, she doesn't believe. And I mean, my dad is more of a believer, but he's very much kind of like, I want evidence. And if he doesn't get it, then it can't be true. He's very impatient. And even stuff that I've told him that's happened, he still is like, yeah, but this could be that and that could be that. And I'm like, but what more evidence do you need? I think he wants to physically see a ghost right in front of his face to just believe. But he is a believer more than my mum per se. Yeah, honestly, he would thank you. Oh, he would. Thank you, Laura. Oh, that's lovely. Well, Manchester, I'm really pleased for you. That's awesome. Do you know any good ASMR apps for phones? I don't really. I've got some app on my phone that I sometimes use, but it's not ASMR as such, but it's like little random fidget toys on your phone. Like you press it and you can, I don't know, pop bubble wrap, or you can like play with like fake slime on the screen with your fingers, like things like that, like a stress relief little things. They're quite cool. If you want ASMR, I think the best place to go is YouTube. I know that, people use apps and stuff, but I just prefer, if I want to watch it, I just go on YouTube and look up my favorite people. There's only kind of selected people I watch, or sometimes I watch new people who have just like started and I like kind of being like, hey. But yeah, I don't watch as much ASMR as I used to. I've got to be honest. I think because I make it, it just took the enjoyment away from me. I end up watching it and thinking, oh, that's a good idea. Or how did they make that sound? And, stuff like that. So it becomes quite technical for me, and I can't embrace it as much as I used to. Or I just get jealous that they're better than me, and I just like, but like, I have a few people that I really watch all the time when I do watch them. And, I've been watching a lot of Worms That I've Used videos lately. I think Pippa, don't you? A lot of you do, but I know she doesn't do ASMR, by the way, but I find her videos so relaxing and chill. Like, she's a vlogger, and she literally vlogs every day. She vlogs her family, a job, she's a childminder, and with her husband and her kids, and like she's just such a genuine, lovely soul. Like, she's a really nice person. She's got a great sense of humor as well. And yeah, I just love watching her videos. They actually calm me down a lot more than someone like tapping on something and whispering. So I've kind of discovered that's my kind of chill kind of videos. And I love watching book themed videos, people talking about, you know, book hauls and shopping hauls. And I actually find that more relaxing than ASMR, really. Do you believe in the afterlife? Oh, 100%. I dance to tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Dance to it now. So that's with my classes. Yes, I do. Of course, 100% believe in the afterlife, without a doubt. Laura, do you think you will do YouTube for many more years, or will you retire at some point? You know, look, I really like YouTube, but I also really get sad about it sometimes because I do put a lot of work into it and a lot of hours and a lot of time. And, you know, sometimes even when I don't want to do stuff, I still film, or I'll still do a live stream if I'm feeling a bit down or whatever, because I feel like partly that I want to, but also that I feel like I should. Like I feel like this inner pressure to do it. And sometimes it does upset me, obviously, when, you know, I don't get that many views, or, you know, I've worked, say, like more so on the ASMR channel. I work really hard on that channel in a way, because I have to, you know, think of what I'm going to say, and then I think of all the different sounds and all that stuff. And I think when I've worked really hard on a video and it doesn't get that many views, I'm like, that sucks. That kind of pisses me off. But I know it's not all about views, by the way, can I just say that? But it is disappointing. But yeah, you know, overall, I do enjoy it. You know, as much as I moan and it can be annoying and it can be stressful at points, I do enjoy it. I do love making content. I have that kind of hobby and my creative outlet for myself. I'm a very creative person, and, you know, I love rambling on, as you probably know. So it gives me an outlet to do that, and a hobby. You know, before I had my YouTube channels, I didn't really have many hobbies, really. I wasn't even into reading that much. So now, you know, I've got my channel, got my books, and that's kind of like my hobbies and things. So I can't see me retiring anytime soon. I don't know. But then one day I might just think, I hate this, see you later. I don't know. It's open-minded. Oh, thank you. You like my bitchy ASMR videos. You have comedy time in my... Yeah, you know what, without sounding arrogant, I'm probably going to sound a bit arrogant here, but I do think I'm quite funny. Nathan always thinks he's funnier than me, but I don't think he's funny. He is funny, but I'm funnier. He like hates it. You're not funnier than me. I'm funnier than you. No, he is funny. I think he's got more of a... I'm going to be nice here. He's got an intelligent humour. I've got more of a silly humour. You know, I'm just an idiot, geek, weirdo. But he comes out with really funny stuff. He said something before and it was so funny. I was like... But I'm more just stupid. You know, I mean, for example, tonight I made a TikTok video. He hates me mentioning TikTok. It drives him mad, sorry. I made a TikTok video. Come and follow me on TikTok, by the way. AmixLaura123, ASMR. I love TikTok. I made this video, right? So here's the thing. Imagine it. I mean, you can go and watch this video. It's on there now. Basically, it's me. You see my face, right? And I go, oh, don't you ever get days where you think something weird's going to happen? And then I press the effect button, turn the camera around, and there's a dancing chicken with a hat and sunglasses on. I just think that's really funny. He see, that's not his humor. That's me. That's my kind of humor. Oh my God, all your videos are great. They're all relaxing, especially your daily blogs. Love them. Oh, you're one in a million. Thank you, Miss Behave. Appreciate that. Yeah, I do like doing vlogs. I do, not every day. I don't know how, like, for example, Pippa Worm's Eye View and other people who vlog every day. I couldn't do that. I couldn't vlog my life every day for different reasons, really. You know, sometimes I just think I'm really boring. There's not really much to say. Oh, today I got up and emptied the dishwasher and now I'm reading, you know. But certain days, if I'm like going out shopping or I'm doing something or whatever, then yeah, it's cool. And also I just sometimes want to have a day where it's just my own life without filming it, you know. So, you know, but other days I enjoy vlogging. I did actually vlog on, was it Wednesday morning? I got up really early and went to 3 shops and done come Christmas shopping with me vlog. So I went to the Range, I went to Wilkinson, and I went to Poundland. That video will be on next week, by the way, so I hope you enjoy it. And I just kind of showed all their Christmas sections. Now, I really enjoyed that kind of vlogging because I just wandered around looking at stuff and filming. I'm going to try and do a bit more of that this week. Thinking, where did I say? Oh, Marks and Spencer's, because they've got a nice Christmas range apparently, and possibly Boots, Sainsbury's, you know. But you've got to be so careful with filming because some people moan and security guard have a go at you. So I've got to be quite, you know, sly with how I'm filming. You are hysterical. Thank you. See, someone thinks I'm hysterical. I think that's a good thing. Ask the cards if your YouTube channels will reach 1 million by 2025. You never know. Oh, I do know. I don't need to ask the cards that. It ain't going to happen, sweetheart. Ain't going to happen. But we'll find out, Carol. What did you say? See, look, even the cards don't even know. They're like, don't be stupid. Don't ask that. It does make me jealous. I'm not going to lie. No, look, see, never. It does make me jealous when I do see some ASMR creators come out like, you know, a month ago or whatever, and then they're like at 50k, and I'm like, well, it took me years to get there. And I keep kind of festering around that same number. I'm at 56, 800 or something, which is amazing. Can I just say, like, I'm not being an ungrateful little brat. Like, that is amazing achievement. I'm proud of myself. However, I do just want to get to 60 because it kind of feels like I'm in limbo. Like, do you know what I mean? Nearly at 60. But more than 50. And because of my OCD, I need it to be like a nice rounded number. I want to get to 60k. You know, I've done collabs with people. I've done this, I've done that. I try and do videos that people want. I try and do trending videos. And I don't know, it just doesn't work. But, you know, there's so many people doing it now. When I first started, there weren't that many people doing ASMR. And now there's just like anyone joins in. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, sure, Emma. Make it quick though, because I'm going to head off in a bit, in about, well, a couple of minutes really. Ask your question to the cards, Emma London. Have you ever done a live on TikTok? Yeah, I've done a couple, and they're just useless. I barely get anyone watching me, which is just really awkward because like two people and no one talks, and I just kind of sit there, and you know, it's really awkward. I tried to do one on Halloween morning, and that was useless as well. Maybe I'm just doing it at the wrong times. I don't know. I've got like 4,000 followers on TikTok, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. But yet somehow when I go live, there's like one person, which is weird. And to be fair, it's the same with YouTube. Like on this channel, I've got 8k. Obviously, the other channel 56k. But I go live, and I'm literally like, there's hardly anyone there. You know, some of it is because they just don't want to watch. But some of it is I genuinely honestly think that they just don't get notifications. The amount of comments I get saying, oh, I didn't know this was, you know, this was live. You did a premiere. I didn't know you were streaming. And I didn't get any notifications. So it's really irritating on that. But yeah, TikTok, I just don't really, meh. Do you ever get anxiety filming in public? If you had 1 million subscribers, would that press you to continue YouTube? You know, I don't, you know, reality is I'm never going to get to 1 million. I'd be happy if I got to 100k. That's my main goal. I just want that silver plaque on our wall in a frame. I've worked hard enough. Yeah, my videos are really cringe and lo-fi and rubbish, but I still work hard. You know, I just want to get to 100k. But no, I do get a little bit anxious sometimes if it's quite a busy area and I'm filming. I do get a little bit shy, I suppose, and I just put my phone down and kind of walk away. But you know, sometimes I just have to fight through it because otherwise there'd be no vlogs. You know, obviously if I'm filming outdoors and I know, like sitting in a cafe or walking around a street, if I see people watching me and it made me nervous, then I wouldn't do it, and then I'd have no video. Do you know what I mean? So I've just got to think, they don't know me, I don't know them, they're not going to think about me 5 seconds later, so I just kind of get on with it. Putting my face in the fate, I thought said your face, putting my fate in the cards. I finished my nursing degree in January. Will my first year in the field go well? Well, that's cool. Good luck with everything, Emma. That's brilliant. Let's ask the cards then for you. Hope it's a good answer. Don't forget, this is just for entertainment purposes. Ask again. I'll tell you later. Why are they not telling me? Tell me, please. Yes, there we go. Yes. Oh, my. Laura, you come across as confident. You speak out in the street vlogging, even with people walking behind you. I don't know, when it comes to confidence, it's a weird one with me. I'm literally half and half like really confident and love who I am and myself. The other half of me is paranoid, shy, awkward as anything. So it's I'm a weird character. You can't judge me because I'm so weird. I can't judge me. Because as I say, some days I can be really confident and other days I can just be really quiet. I know it doesn't seem possible, but I can be. Around certain people, I'm just literally so awkward and so shy. I say the most stupidest things because I'm so awkward. But anyway, listen, everyone, thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I've really, enjoyed it. And sorry I had to go early on in the stream to the toilet, but these things happen. I'm probably just going to chill now. Nathan's still playing his game. We're having a late one tonight. So I don't know what he's doing. He's pulling funny faces. So yeah, he's going to play his game. I am vlogging today as well, like spend a day with me vlog. So I'll finish that up as well tonight. We're going to try and do, I think, a bit paranormal tonight again, but I'm going to try and film it. So hopefully the ghosties will make an appearance. I mean, they touched me before, so they're frisky. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. I've got my new book as well that I'm reading, which is all about vampires. So yeah. Laura, I keep forgetting to ask you if you ever go to the car boots for stock for eBay in our area. Our area is rubbish for them. Carol, we used to go to the boot sale at Lee. When I was a kid, like my mum used to take me to the boot sales all the time. And it was great. Like you could get so much stuff and it was really cheap. Everything was cheap. The last time me and Nathan went to a boot sale was just before lockdown, I think. And everything was so expensive. Like it was ridiculous. They were charging such silly amounts for secondhand clothes and stuff. And it was just people being greedy. I think because people know that people do eBay, they think, haha, so they up the price and stuff. So, yeah, we don't really buy. I mean, I'll never say never. I would like to go again. And I do like that element of looking around and finding like really random old stuff. Like it's exciting, but I just wish people weren't so, greedy. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Dance to it now. Do you still talk to Nerd of the North? Don't see him much on YouTube. Not really. I mean, like, we haven't fallen out or anything. I know recently I spoke to him a little bit because his cat, bless him, his cat passed away. Slash, wasn't it? I nearly called him Flash, not Flash, Slash. And I saw he'd put a post up and stuff, and I'd messaged him and said, I'm so sorry, mate. It's awful. When you love your animals, and I mean, he's had Slash for so many years, and he was such a big part of his life, and also his channel. He was always on his channel, wasn't he? And when me and Nerd used to do live streams a lot together, the cat would be on, and it's just sad. And I messaged him and I said, I'm really sorry about your loss, and asked him how he was and how Nerdette is and stuff. So yeah, like there's no issue. We just, I don't know. I stopped doing live streams with people. When YouTube changed their live stream thing, I couldn't do it anymore. So yeah, and then I only stream now on my own. I can't do, was it Google Hangouts I used to use? I'm not very good with technical stuff. So, there probably are ways I could stream with people, but I don't know how to do it. And also, if I'm honest, I just prefer streaming as me on my own, me, myself, and I, because I think it's always a bit awkward with someone else. I never know when to talk or not to talk and let them do their thing. And when do I just always get awkward. So I prefer to just kind of do my own thing. But yeah, he's awesome. I think he does a lot on, is it D Live? He's not really on the YouTube as much. Oh, thank you, Ashley. Yeah, they were fun. Like we had lots of good live streams, and I remember when Amjad come on and he was singing with us, and I think we had our little dance off, didn't we? That was funny, the twerk off. Yeah, we had some good streams. I've kept them all on there and stuff. Yeah, we used to have a laugh and stuff. But yeah, he's a nice guy. Hey Laura, love your uploads and live streams. Long time subscriber, Golden Boy 40. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you for being a long time subscriber as well. That's awesome. Yeah, it's nice to have people who obviously come back and watch my shows, watch my videos. That means a lot to me. Right, before I go, I'm going to take my hairband out because I really want to show you all how wavy and curly my hair has got. And this is just literally by being tied up all day. I don't know if I move that back. It literally looks like I've had like some form of, hair salon job. Do you know what I mean? Like Farrah Fawcett, kind of wavy hair. I should take a selfie like this because it looks like my hair's been done. Thank you, Misbehave, for being sub to me for years. I appreciate that. I'm not being vain, right? But don't my hair look cool? It looks so wavy. I love it and full. Normally it's just like flat. So flat. Anyway, listen, everyone. Lots of love to you all. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Check out Minxlaw123 ASMR. Come and follow me on Twitter at Minxlaw123, Instagram, Minxlaw123, and sorry, Nathan, but TikTok at Minxlaw123 ASMR. Anything else? Oh, yeah. Minxlaw123 ASMR Shorts is my new channel, ASMR 1-minute clips, if you want instant tingles. So there'll be a new video up. Hey, AK James, how are you? There'll be a new video tomorrow on this channel. I don't know what it's going to be. It could be a vlog. I don't know what it's going to be, but it'll be something, okay? All right, everyone, take care. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you soon. See you later. Peace. Bye.